let's review the scaries. Annabelle Creation. So Annabelle Creation takes place before the first shitty Annabelle movie. It takes place in this house where this guy and his wife have decided to take on these orphans, but there's a sordid past in this house, and when one of the kids finds that creepy ass Annabelle doll, all bets are off. Now we have ourselves a horror movie. Which, yeah, right out the gate, you hear that premise, you're like, I feel like I've seen this horror movie before. Generally speaking, you have. I could probably say in terms of horror movies like this, like the haunting demon horror movies, no matter what anyone does with that premise, you have seen it before. How many times can they have that creepy doll causing problems? I have no idea. At least one more for this movie. First off, gotta warn you about the trailer. Don't watch the trailer. The trailer ruins the movie. It tells you way too much. Most of the stuff you see in the trailer takes place in the second half of the movie. Yeah, the second half. When the questions are being asked, questions are being answered, plot points are revealed. Things you want to save for the movie, so don't do that. But the movie really was effective. It used good creepy ass imagery to get its point across. With shadows and creepy demon ghost things that walk all fucked up. It was actually really cool. A couple of times it totally projects it. You're like, this is gonna happen now, isn't it? Again, like I said, you've seen this before. And then it does happen. Sometimes you're like, this is gonna, oh no, it didn't. It went another way. Wow, who tricked me? The movie uses a couple of jump scares, but doesn't overuse jump scares. The second half of the movie is way more interesting than the first half. The first half being setup. The setup just kind of a little boring. It really made me see why horror movies use jump scares. In a world where you're trying to build up these characters and most horror movies don't have interesting characters, what to do? I don't know, it's gonna get boring. Let's just use jump scares. This movie did a fine job at building up a couple of their characters. Some of the other ones couldn't even tell you. I can't tell you how many girls were actually staying in this house. A couple of them, they just faded into the background. And in a world of scary, haunting horror movie cliches, they're all idiots. A few of the calls they make, I'm like, why are you doing that? You could pass it off as, well, this is probably the first haunting any of them have heard about. It takes place a while ago. Like, they're all amazed, like, there's a TV in the house. It's like that old. So, all right, I get it. However, without spoiling it, there's a scene where someone dies and that person is straight up like blue and veiny. They've died under mysterious circumstances and they look unnaturally dead. Then someone's like, oh, look at the time. All right, kids, it's bedtime. Let's get to bed. What the fuck are you talking about? Leave. Why are you staying there tonight? There was a blue, weird, dead, veiny person on the ground. How's that gonna go? If you can't see that kind of red flag from a mile away, maybe you guys deserve to die. But guys, in the end, I actually enjoyed Annabelle Creation, which is baffling to me because the first Annabelle, no. It's not groundbreaking or anything, but I applaud their use of effective horror elements in here. You don't have to jump scare every 5 seconds. Leave a beat, leave a breath. Let the audience marinate in its own anxiety. It actually attempts to do that on quite a few occasions. More or less succeeds. The acting was solid, and I can actually say, all right, we have ourselves a Conjuring prequel finally for the first time ever in life. In the end, I will say Annabelle Creation was a good time, no alcohol required. And please, just skip the trailer, just saying. Right, trailers gotta ruin shit. And again, this video is brought to you by Full Sail University. Full Sail University is the education destination for my fellow film industry enthusiasts. With Full Sail, you get the opportunity to take your film experience to the next level. With programs in film or online digital cinematography degree programs. These courses offer you, the student, the opportunity to work on a film from start to finish. So while learning about it, you don't just hear about it, you do it. You learn about each member's role in production. As a filmmaking student, you learn about artistic concepts and technical tools from every angle. This includes documentary, commercial production, and web video. If you're interested in advancing your degree at Full Sail University, go to fullsail.edu/JeremyJohns or do it the easy way. Click that link in the description. Go out there, folks. Make me proud. So maybe one day I can review your movie. All right, guys, so Annabelle Creation, have you seen it? What did you think about it, or what's a surprisingly enjoyable horror movie for you? Whatever it is, whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.